And on OG side, the only really squishy hero would probably be the Lina. Even Nature's Prophet tends to build a lot of the tankier items. They're always making sure that they're putting some pressure on the Shadow Shaman as well, and just letting the Necrophos have like this one-on-one situation. And look at this morph. He's getting dove.
Going in pretty deep here in the top lane, aren't they? He's got the morph to be able to keep himself okay. And actually, Seb dropping fairly low to Tiger. Mickey coming around the other way as well. The roll will link onto Mickey to hold him back for the time being. But Seb, he needs to be careful because Tiger has the right click damage. One more hit and Seb could be in some trouble. They eat down the tree. They find the kill with the waveform. Seb gets punished. The level 1 dive didn't really work out too well for them. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, Insania also goes down to OG. And they're looking in towards Boxy as well. So much damage coming out from these pair down here. As it stands, Quake for doing pretty well in the mid lane, but the side lane's a little bit of a disaster. Boxy coming forwards again onto Ana, but they can just turn around and unload the dual breath onto Ana. Is going to drop him low here. They get the kill. Insania is going to time the return onto Ana here, and Notel is not healthy enough to actually fight off into the twin-headed dragon right now, so he'll just head back to the jungle.
It's a bit harder for him to kill Lina, so in that sense, the Lina is like kind of decent in the lane, because every time he gets rooted, he can just stun up the bear and just walk away. But it looks like mid lane is quite even, 50-50. That's pretty nice for Thompson. Oh, Thompson hit level 6
around
first.
On him though, yeah. Tiger wrapping around. He's got the 6 as you say, but it's not enough to save him out here as the wand will not keep him alive. Another rotation. Tiger pretty relentless into this middle lane, and this time no Earth Spirit in quickly enough to save him. I actually really like this Liquid Fire level up from Insania in this lane. It seems to be working out super well for them.
Yeah, and Tiger's actually rotating bottom. Catapult waves are here. They're going to try and look to see if they can get some pressure. Get a nice Nature's Prophet kill.
Certainly will do that, and Donna, well, just trying to throw a couple of arrows here and there, but
most Morphlings don't actually scale up their ultimate at level 6. They tend to go for the other spells, much more efficient for them. And mid lane Thompson again.
They're really putting the pressure onto this guy. Shackle comes out, and the bear still eating away at him, and the root comes out at just the right time as the Shackle's end. Not that he was going to get away from that anyway, as Quakever deals with Thompson here in the middle lane. I think they just wanted to get the roll into Reaper side possibly, but not quite quick enough, or didn't really have the damage. Not too sure, but at least they send Mickey back to the jungle for the time being. But he's still having a fairly nice time with this morphling, all things considered. Jarek's still coming in here, very optimistic and trying to find Mickey out here, but Tiger, he's here with the shackles once again. Insania rotating in as well with the dual breath. Jarek's doesn't really look like the way out of here for him as he's going to get brought down by Mickey. Morphling finding even a little bit more here. He really wants to go for this Reaper side, but he knows the moment the animation comes out, Mickey's just going to pump up that strength and be absolutely fine.
Yeah, actually both heroes are kind of annoyed because the Morphling can't just freely free farm. He needs to think a lot about what he's doing. Oh, mid lane though.
Going on to Quake for this time around as the TP comes in from Notel. A lot of heroes coming in. The Laguna Blade will finish the job. Jarek's even turning up afterwards as well. A 4-man rotation into mid does certainly take care of Quakever. Yep, got to get those brown boots coming in. And as you said before, a very mana-intensive hero. So if you can get arcane boots at a half-decent timing, it does feel really nice. Boxy TPing in on this one. Notel running forwards. I'm not sure if we saw Boxy here. It does look like trying to drop the damage down, but they just eat through the trees. And
that
Boxy
DD.
able to escape quite quickly. But yeah, the DD coming through. Insania, he's pretty annihilated. But at least he saved Boxy, kind of. I think that's just the DD there. DD on Lina, it's very hard not to get a kill when you've got that rune.
Yeah, you really cannot contest them in that situation. So Lone Druid is taking the bottom tower. He actually abandoned the mid lane, and then that's why Boxy had to go middle. But they're not going to be able to contest this
no,
with the DD on the lane.
Strangely, I think there's something here, but the roll comes forwards onto Tiny. Health still inside the trees, and they'll be finished off once again. The DD still finding value, but Tiger comes wrapping around the back with the Aether Shock just to put an end to Notel's life. So, oh really?
And he TP bottom to farm the lane.
Yeah,
and Ana also made his way top. So Jerax, they have so much vision on this top side of the map on OG, and anyone who walks in here is pretty much dead. So
you were saying
alliances supports, they're so slow, and it's really hard for them to be able to find any XP on the top side of the map. The Lone Druid, I've seen this a lot more often where Lone Druids are going for the Solar Crest build. And here's a smoke from Alliance. They really want to try and create some tempo here. They're not sure if Seb is the best kill. He's pretty tanky. He's got 10 stick charges. Oh, they get the Macropire though. That might be just enough for them to get the kill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Meanwhile, the backlines as well. Notov's getting annihilated. Thompson just trying to bring down the bear, but OG's already taking heavy losses. I think Thompson needs to clear himself out. Anna actually coming into this one with Jarex as well. This seems super brave as their Arndt here is just tossing straight back into danger. Seb buying back, wants to come on and help out his friend as Anna's actually just turning it around. Tiger's going to get destroyed here. Boxy, nowhere to go, but towards Anna. He's going to die as well, and Mickey silence up, but does get the last hit onto Anna here. And the Magnetize coming down to Mickey, but Seb has to be careful. He's running himself around here. He's going to get silenced up by the bear. Roared away. Thompson misses the stun. They're just trying to focus on Koikva right now because Mickey's a very tricky kill. On the Reaper's side finishes off Koikva. Now they can maybe look towards a Morphling, but such a tricky hero to come down as he's rolling himself up into the high ground, stealing the Earth Spirit form there, and styling a little bit over OG in this fight as
so
just
we can
thrown down in the top lane by Insania to finish.
Oh, there's a smoke. Mid lane.
Going here, Koikva jumped upon and finished off. OG find the lone druid.
What?
Yeah, that was really nice play by Jarex. Just rolling in, kicking him back into the stun.
They don't have a crest on their team, I don't think, but who really cares? They don't even care about the armor. Not with the Drow. Thompson coming in, he's going to be the one taking up Zages, giving them a big footing in this game. And Insani didn't actually do anything to the creep wave either. He just TPs himself back to the fountain there, decides that he needs to try and defend the high ground here.
Alliance were not ready to defend this, and they're gonna actually lose the tower probably first. Boxy coming from behind.
Yeah, he's looking for something, but gets silenced up immediately, so can't come in with the top out of position. Thompson dropping low, but he's got that Aegis that'll also make him up as well, as the rocks come flying through from Jarex here, doing a ton of work, and there comes a Reaper's Scythe. Boxy taken out of the game. OG's 15 minutes in, and they're on Alliance's high ground right now, and taking kills. The buyback comes out from Boxy, and they need to find something here. Okay, we know how good a Morphling player is, but if he doesn't even get a chance to show this off, it's not even into the game where he can really be effective right now. It's feeling very painful. Thompson out of position, but again, he's got that Aegis. Can you really be out of position? He's just firing off here. Boxy with the toss back onto Seb. This could be a good target. Hex comes out as well, but Tiger ripped apart by the Wrath of Nature and the Laguna Blade as well. Gonna finish off Insania. Seb going in deep, but is able to get himself away from all of this, and Morphling brought down as well. So many heroes disappearing from Alliance. OG get a lot of buybacks here, and they are not even backing out. They will finally take the melee barracks, and now they are done. Previously, we've seen when they've run this draft, or similar drafts to this, it's been Boxy and Tiger kind of running around together on these high disable supports. You know, if it's not the Sand King and the Tiny, then it's the Sand King and Shaman. Just trying to throw in a bit of damage here. There's a lot of OG heroes coming into Boxy. Boxy trying to make it to the tree line, but he's so slowed down. Jarex staying on top of him as well with the roll forwards. They'll get that kill. They get Tiger on the back as well. And this tier 1 tower is not even going to get a chance to do anything here as it's taken apart.
Yeah, Vlad Zora from the Nature's Prophet.
Creeps don't even die. Seb's just healing them back up again with the Death Pulse. The Macropire, as you say, doesn't even put a dent in OG's offensive here. They're just going and going and going. Their barracks are going down, and they're just like, Insania, defend that. I can't, guys. Well, we're going to have to say goodbye then. And, well, another Macropire comes down just to kill off the existing creep wave, but there's the reinforcements coming in pretty soon. I think Alliance are going to have to be forced into a fight here, and they do not want to go for this right now. They pick up a Desolator on Koipa's bear. And they toss in the Lina. That's a nice pick-off here. Can they actually bring her down in time, though? They've rooted her up, holding her still with the shackles as well. But the Reaper's Scythe coming in, and the Boxy's going to be the first casualty. Thompson is using himself up here, keeping himself throughout the entire thing. Mickey tries to come in with the waveform and get the kill, but it might just end up in his own life being taken, turning into the Earth Spirit and backing himself away, rolling to safety. Should be okay, but the barracks are being taken. This is Mega Creeps. The mid-racks go down here, and they need to get back into this. Alliance and Morphling still healing up in the fountain. He stopped healing quick enough to come back and stop OG. It's all gone rotten, says Seb, as they take down the melee racks. The range thing only remaining up the top as well. They've got one more racks to take before they're at Megas. 19 minutes in, they're just sitting on the high ground. Alliance, they don't even try and take the fight. They just GG themselves out. They realize this is not possible for them. Their draft just threw them out the window there, unfortunately. The lanes, the draft, everything going in OG's favor in this game. They looked completely a cut above Alliance. They win in exactly 20 minutes.
Okay, the last pick, Broodmother. Interesting. That's a Brood against Lina. Lina's very happy against that.
Yeah, as you said before, it's not really a lane which Koikva's going to crush, but he should do pretty well in it. It's
Mickey, bottom. Ooh, so much pressure.
Yeah, he's really been forced to
That's zero.
First blood though actually comes out onto Seb up in the top lane there.
getting faster levels means that, you know, later your level 6 won't be delayed so much, and one kill or giving 300 or 400 gold away, it's not that big of a deal. So Seb again, top lane, Tiger's gonna rotate back up there.
Yeah, they're really jumping on him pretty hard here. The Cursed Ground going to tick through Insania, Mickey and Tiger all surrounding Seb and getting that kill. But meanwhile in the bottom lane, the simultaneous death goes on as Boxy gets ran down by Ana and Jerax.
So Thompson getting scouted out by Taiga there. He sees what he's doing, and Broodmother just keeps on cutting the waves middle, and the creeps are doing a lot of damage to this tower.
that was a meaty old stroke of fate, but now Taiga coming in behind Jerax, but actually the Bramble Maze does get navigated successfully by the Grimstroke here. But now there's a wipe on top of him. I don't think there's any escape.
Oh,
Thompson comes in. He's going to speed up all those spiders here.
He's alive.
Jerax just
Oh,
going to
that's the
pop.
rage creep.
Yeah. Just taken out.
Because the moment that tower is dead, the jungle of OG is not going to be easy for OG to defend anymore. So they're just trying to delay it as long as they can. Maybe
really
Thompson...
wants his tower at bottom. Boxy trying to go for the deny and will get it because Ana gets a little bit greedy trying to grab that one. Now Boxy just taunting around. He's got the swashbuckle though. Tiger coming in as well. Ana doesn't have enough health to really be trying to fight this one. He does have an Omni. Wants to run for it. Actually gets the range somehow, so we'll dodge out the stun. Doesn't jump to the creeps. Finally does on the last gun there. Ana doesn't navigate the maze successfully.
Die here.
Now, yeah, the swashbuckle forwards and a couple more right clicks will be required, but he's silenced up. Doesn't matter anyway. Ana gets dumped in the bottom lane.
Top lane, he got doomed.
He's actually got plenty of strength though. He's get caught on the strength morph, so he's absolutely fine. Looking for Insania instead. They want some kind of kill for this, but Boxy's coming in. OG maybe overextending. They see Thompson instead. We want no idea what Boxy bounced off there, but Thompson stunned up for the time being, trying to play around here, just looking for the kill into Tiger. We'll actually find that one. Tiger actually somehow envisioned through those trees. Thompson's still running. He's got the Light Strike Array. Looking towards something here. Trying to deny himself to the creeps, but he's going to need a lot more damage than that to finish him off. Mickey gets a kill onto the OG mid laner. Talking of mid lane, Jerax getting run down under the tower. The damage coming out. Quakefoot finds another kill onto Jerax. You can see this Grimstroke kind of wants to be in this middle lane. Yeah.
But they still get the Lina, and the Broodmother took the mid tower and killed Jerax. So I think Alliance are really feeling themselves right now, especially Koikva. It feels like Lina banning the mid lane probably wasn't the best thing for her to do.
Zadia, though, he's been caught out a little bit here. 3 OG heroes rotating in. They wanted the bounty rune and they wanted
bottom,
the life
Ana.
They get it. He's being run down.
Ana doesn't have blade fury.
Actually catch him. Yeah, it's stuck inside the traps as well, but the healing ward doing a little bit of job to spine a little bit more time, but he's running around the trees. He's got nowhere to run to. They're just going to have to chase him down. He's still pretty healthy. Yeah, Blade Fury comes out. Boxy is going to wait 4 seconds till he's got the drone. Ana has to do some fancy footwork here. Just run straight back into Boxy though, and we'll get right-click twice. Not the best Duke.
Taiga getting got on by Seb.
Yeah, he's set on fire, but...
he's got a haste rune.
Yeah, he's got a haste rune in the bottle. Ooh, nearly sniped by Jerax there. 3 points in the stroke of fate. One more, and he might have got it, but unfortunately, Jax... Talking really annoying, Boxy is just constantly baiting out.
Oh, Thompson. Thompson might die here, top right now.
They're chasing him up.
Doesn't have his
got the Bramble Maze. Can he get through it? The fear comes out and actually catches him here. Thompson, he's going to get run down. Quick for the spider is hungry, and she will feast. And now No Tail, well, he's a big, hunky piece of meat. And Quakefoot gets 2 for the price of 1 meal deal in the Diet Jungle. As you mentioned, the Brood just creating so much space and putting so much pressure on. These are 3 heroes as well, which they haven't really been playing recently, so whatever Loda said to his team during the draft, certainly in between the games, certainly coming off, but this could be trouble for Quakefoot here, just taking the Laguna Blade, needs to get himself away here, but the Infernal Blade actually catches them out, but a fear from Tiger! Is it enough to save Quakefoot? It certainly is! Quakefoot running himself away, the Brood will live. Maybe there will be a sacrifice going for the TP out, surely that's not going to happen, he gets out! Oh my god, Alliance!
Ooh,
Quakefoot nearly gets sniped out there. Just has to pop the Insatiable Hunger to heal himself right the way back up again. But now there's a Rolling Thunder. Alliance, they're looking for the return. They mess up the Yule's combo from Thompson and just get on top of the Lina here. Healed up a little bit. My No-Tail going to buy him a little bit of time. The double doom comes out in response though. OG, they could find no thing here. Thompson already down. Pangolier just jumping through the trees. Doesn't really know what to do with himself now, but he's actually juking Seb pretty nicely as Seb walks into 2 Bramble Mazes. Jerax is dead. Seb goes down as well. Alliance take the fight in the middle lane. OG get their cake slice. And Alliance coming out on top in a big way.
I still do feel like OG is kind of one team fight away from turning this around. They do have a lot of really good skills. This Broodmother just needs to make sure he can get to this BKB before he, dies or
Seb
something
under a
right now.
sentry. He's seen right now. Insania, he's kind of playing around.
Jax, oh, he's gonna bait himself. He's trying to bait himself.
No, they've already seen the Doom. They know he's here. They have a sentry down. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Ana caught out by Boxy and Tiger.
So that was actually really cool by Alliance there. And now Boxy is coming back bottom since Morphling's Morph is on cooldown, and he should try to go back to farming. Taiga walking into the jungle with his haste.
Yeah, he's got a haste route. He's not afraid to use it, just jumping straight on top of the Doom here. He doesn't care if he gets doomed. Pulls out the bed lamp, and now making on top of him as well. Jumping straight onto Seb here, just trying to control him up. And well, they're going to chase him off towards the end of the fight. Meanwhile, Koikva, as you say, just jumping into the fight with the BKB. Meanwhile, who else they got here? Topson trying to go for the TP out. They do have to cancel. The Rolling Thunder comes in just in time. Topson taken out. Meanwhile, Seb stunned up, but Tiger finally giving up the chase. But he just completely zoned the Doom out of that fight.
But yeah, he moved his item on the Broodmother, so it looks like he's just gonna take it. I guess he's afraid to give up his big streak right now.
Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. Also, you know, Mickey not quite at the Ethereal Blade yet. Might not want to get into fight. They're actually targeting down Seb here. So much damage they have. Alliance destroys Seb in the middle lane.
They're not gonna probably waste this Aegis since they have like these 2 towers left, and they're probably gonna like try to threaten a little bit. But if they get that E-Blade, so much easier. Boxy going onto the mid lane.
Once again, does get the ultimate just in time, but it doesn't really matter. It's still going to get a double kill for Koikva, Topson, and Jarax, both caught out. Zombies start to pile up, but don't last very long.
Yeah, it's so difficult to play Lina into like these Pangolier, Tidehunter, Brewmaster kind of heroes. They just go
high
on top
ground.
of
No-Tail being jumped upon. He doesn't last 2 seconds. Seb jumps in, gets the Doom onto the Pangolier, and are trying to follow up as well. He's got an Omni Slash, goes for the spin first. They're just trying to run him down here. They might actually be able to do it. Pangolier though, no, the fear comes out onto Seb. Anna trying to fight it up. Koikva dropping low. He's got the insatiable hunger, able to heal himself up and will not die. It's an ultra kill for Koikva up onto the high ground. Alliance are making it happen.
I think he might have got silenced there at the end after the spin.
Yeah, no, I mean,
and that's why he wasn't able to.
Maybe just wants to clear up the spiders and get himself a few more targets. That's not quite just microwave away. Seb, oh, he's actually caught on the side of the dust there. Boxy just in range. That was nice.
Oh, he has like no stats, right, with his build. He has like some strength and a little bit of armor, but he's got the Blink Shadow Blade to try and like, you know, get away from. Oh, there's the E-Blade. Online.
All that's left for him is a patch of blood on the floor.
Yeah, it's really hard for this Doombringer to buy like some tanky items because he needs to get the positioning items to go past his Broodlings to get to the right targets in the fight. So very squishy. There's a Tombstone.
Panic heals himself here, and he's going to get annihilated for that. Now they look towards No-Tail as well. Trust trying to walk his way back to the base. That is not happening. Koikva under the tier 4s. And they just GG out. It feels like deja vu. I mean, they did it a little bit slower, but Alliance control up this game, and they throw OG down, making it a 1-1. 24 minutes and 37 seconds. This was a very convincing performance from Alliance. They certainly pulled this one back. But yeah, on a PL, it's pretty scary stuff. It's a comfort pick. It is one of his favorite heroes of all time. He was
up broken
Ooh,
on Jarax.
Did on Jarax, yeah. And this is going to force Alliance back. And Sanya still staying around. Maybe a little bit too long here. They break the high ground. They now see them, and Sanya needs to get himself away. No-Tail, he's going to get the root. The axes are slowing as well. Koikva, he wants to try and do a bit of damage, but with the 4 heroes on top of Sanya, he is just going to get disappeared. They'll even leave the last hit to Topson in the mid lane as well.
That is so good for Topson. He really wanted that.
Okay, so Cinderbrew just to kind of deal with Hunter a
little
little
bit,
bit. Oh, he's dropping low, getting that strength coming in. Needs a little bit more. Jarek's running him down. The axes do connect. Nikkei is gone. A second kill for Topson already inside the 1 minute mark.
So afraid with Jarek just going off the map, and now Jarek just gonna roam top. He sees Taiga completely out of position. They're going to root him up and get another kill here.
It's an early call, but I think you might be right as they've got Tiger controlled up, and down goes the Shaman. An extremely strong start as Boxy forced back to his tower.
Try to occupy this Earth Spirit movement so that the Morphling can just have his ISO game on the mid lane.
Ana, meanwhile, taking a fair amount of harass. Actually jumping forwards here, though. He's looking for some aggression. Tiger, though, they've got the wrong illusion. Ana with the tasty micro, and that's going to result in a kill onto Tiger, and Ana still surviving through this whole thing. Holding Bruce still for the time being. Boxy can't close the distance. Ana knows exactly where to stand to play around these Alliance heroes right now as he plays them beautifully.
Yeah, that was actually a really nice play by him. If they get that stun on Ana, he's actually...
they're rolling again onto Boxy. Boxy actually moving forwards, though, with the stomp. They're trying to bring down Ana. He's dropping real low, and with the shackles, they'll be able to finish him off. Jerax in the tree line, out of mana. Might be in some trouble, trying to juke around a little bit here. Tiger, does he have the shackles? He will in 8 seconds with the one charge, but Jerax is pretty damn speedy.
So mid lane. Oh, they're actually going to make the play onto the Troll Warlord. He was actually having such a good time against his Morphling. Tiger really thinking about if he can get some kind of pressure on him.
Careful,
oh, he's going to
6
die
stacks of
instead.
fervor. Yeah, he's not nothing to turn around with. Up onto the high ground, though, but the damage does come through. And the shackles just as a dying breath there. But
Mickey has
Mickey
a wave
trying
run.
to fire up here, and he just adapts and strikes the guy down. I think Thompson realized that there was no way out of that situation. So he just wanted to get as much damage onto Mickey as he could before he went down. So Mickey is nearly actually 1,000 gold behind Thompson here at the mid. And that was all down to these first few ganks just really putting Mickey behind. But he's managed to come back a little bit, especially with a couple of kills. But guess what? Top lane, they're going in again. Batrider's here. He's got the lasso. He's going to hold Seb's Boxy still and try and finish the job here. It's taken a while, though, but he's not able to run himself out of this one. And Tiger just has to stay here and roast as well to the flames of Seb.
And the Weaver going to be able to release the pressure from the bottom lane from the Troll Warlord since he can't actually kill the Weaver.
Yeah, Notel doing a fairly good job on throwing some harass out onto Mickey, but unfortunately his
tower's
catapult
already
is
half
still
out.
just smashing away here. They are rolling in, though. They want to try and get Mickey. He gets that strength morph off. Seb trying to connect with the lasso. It's not quite going to happen. Insania is going to have to be the target instead. They don't really care about him, though. They're looking for more. They really want to find Mickey here. The lasso will actually connect. Notel on top of him as well. The ultimate even used by Thompson here. They should have enough damage to rip through Mickey's defense. If they certainly do, he gets shredded. And OG take a victory here in the mid. A much needed one as well. Shutting down this Morphling and just getting Thompson bigger and bigger and bigger. They don't really have that aura builder, so Seb has to be the one getting these important items, and versus the Morph and the Snakes and even the Brewlings as well. The Crimson Guard really does help out. Uh-oh, they've got the Hex up! He wasn't expecting that, and he's going to get finished off in the trees. Goodness, that is a really costly death for OG. Well, 17 minutes into this game, and it is very, very close right now. We kind of said that we'd prefer it if OG came out on top of this laning phase if they wanted to have a chance throughout this game, and it doesn't look like they've done that, so I think they're going to feel more desperate to try and get themselves some kills, and that is a nice one to get. Kill. Yeah, Jerax rolling in, getting the silence, not realizing that Thompson was waiting in the wings at Koikba, and he is going to die.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge momentum for OG because they got the Weaver off the map, and they're going to be able to probably take this mid tower as well.
They're going to be forcing out the split. Thompson actually taking a lot of damage with the rock coming through. The swap back under the tower. He has got an ultimate. Can they keep him locked down enough? They have the shackles. They certainly can. A punish for the overextension once again. And Jerax might be another one here, but he's going to be able to get the roll. They finish him up, though. There's a Wind Panda and Mickey as well. But the route from Notel will buy him just the amount of time he needs to get himself away. So keep his
he's
spot here.
becoming a monster in this game. This is the kind of situation you don't want to be in if you're OG, having the Morphling be the highest net worth on his way to his next item already after this Manta.
The pressure ramping up, and they've got 6 stacks onto the Brewmaster here. He's not got the split either, so they should be able to bring him down without needing any extra lockdown, although the swap comes in and the stun as well, but they'll wake him up with the false promise in order to finish up his kill. And now they roll forwards onto the Weaver, but the buyback actually comes in from Boxy. They're trying to bring down the Weaver. Koikba, he's going to get the time lapse up and bring himself back up. Now they look for Notel. That's going to be an easy one. Meanwhile, the harder kill is sitting in the backlands as Thompson. He's just trying to go crazy onto Insania here. He hasn't got an ultimate, though. He's already used it. That's another kill going the way of Alliance. This is looking painful, and it might get a whole lot worse. Jerax doing the work here, but he's going to fall as well. Meanwhile, there's no more blood to be had at Seb. They don't chase him down. He makes his way over to the rune spot here. If they can get the lasso onto him, then it definitely could be an option for them as they're pinging it out here. What can they see? Not so much. OG kind of blind here. That's why they're being so hesitant with these engagements. But the rock comes out onto Boxy. He goes for the split immediately, cancels it out, but now reinitiates because he realizes how many heroes are there. OG, though, they get the split and they're just trying to get themselves out. If they can get themselves away.
Tornado.
On to No Tail. I mean,
that's very deep.
Oh, he just cancels it on himself by casting the Fortune's End.
Wow.
Alright,
that
that's
was
a play.
some top level plays.
That's a play. And now Boxy's actually going to come back to life in front of the entire team here. They can start to force him down. Boxy, though, he's lasting a long time because they're going onto the backlines. They want Insania instead, and they will be able to get that kill. Now Boxy also going to be slain under the tier 1. OG finally find themselves some momentum, and they're going to want to take down this tower, and undoubtedly a little bit more. Maybe the call is Roshan. His reads, his knowing his timings is second to none. Going to be an Aegis in his pocket as well, I would imagine, and maybe Topson takes it. Yeah, they're going to give it to Topson. Okay, alright. Probably the easier target to bring down. But Alliance are all smoked out here. They're moving to the top side of the map where there is no OG heroes. So they look back towards mid. No-Tail sensing something wrong. Torn between the mid lane and the Invis rune. We'll pick it up, but OG kind of in a good position to take this fight, possibly. Boxy gonna get revealed. He sees Topson, immediately popping the split. Nice reactions there on Boxy, going forwards and just trying to force them back, but they are straight away in. Ana just annihilates Insania, but they've got the real one. Sat down, he doesn't have the Aegis, but in comes a false promise. No-Tail there to save the day, and now they look forwards. Tiger lassoed up and taken away. Jackson's rolling into this one as well. No-Tail, I don't even think he's gonna fall here. He's absolutely fine. Meanwhile, Mickey playing around inside the Spirit form. No-Tail does eventually drop, but now Mickey trying to fight up once again, but he's just surrounded by PLs. He's out of mana. He's running out of health as well. Both his forms going down. Mickey on the run, but he is just being slowly whittled away. Mickey gets shredded by all the PLs. Boxy trying to come in and do something here, but there's nothing to be done. Boxy just getting chased down by the PLs, and he's certainly going to fall here as Koikfa dies on the backlines. Boxy, one more hit will be needed. The Phantom Lancer, can he get it? He's up onto the high ground. Surely there's no way he actually gets out of this one. Turns around with the Cindo Brute, dodged out. Ana still going once. Insania will be able to find him inside his own base. Boxy will escape for that one, but Ana going absolutely mental in this fight.
I mean, the Morphling also getting an E-Blade could help them out a lot, because if somehow he's able to find the Oracle and pop him, then the fight can just play itself out. So right now that's actually a word of alliance. They see all of OG's heroes.
Yeah, and the false promise comes through, but Mickey straight onto the backlines, but No-Tail, he's actually got the Ghost Scepter to try and keep himself alive. They're still on top of him though, and will actually get finished off. The first casualty of this fight as they're still trying to get themselves in. Topson survives through this, but Mickey in the troll form, just trying to fight up, turns back into the Morphling, he gets lassoed up, but saved by the Weaver, I think, as they run into this one. Insania will be falling down. No, the swap actually came out for him there, as Shaman also sacrificing himself. Mickey trying to get something done in the backlines of this fight, as Koikfa comes back in again, silenced up, controlled up by Jarax, but over on the front line, Seb being chased by Mickey in the troll form. Boxy on top of him as well, and that's going to be Seb going down. Maybe they might be able to turn this fight in their favor, but not if Mickey's stuck inside the troll form, turning back into Morphling, fighting it up. He's actually going to fight him, but Ana's still alive. It's just Ana versus the three of him here. Mickey trying to get himself away, but Ana is just chasing and finally decides to just destroy Tiger instead. Ana is not leaving though. Now looking towards Boxy as well. Mickey finally decides that he probably needs to get out of this one, but Boxy is just going to fall. They do not have the capability to deal with Ana, as he just turns around, throws in the Spirit Lance onto Boxy, and Ana fam. He's gonna give it a go now. He's got the PL forms. He's going in deep. Wants to go for Seb instead. The battle of the carries. It's Mickey versus Ana as oh, this isn't as tense as I thought it might be, as they just send the illusions into each other.
Morphling, I think, coming out alive and getting all those kills, he's very content with that, considering the situation that they were in. And getting the E-Blade now is going to be really helpful for him.
Tiger gonna need to be swapped up to safety here. Is this really safety though? Look at Ana. He's just running at 5 heroes. Doesn't even care. Boxy throwing the split though. Knows they need to go onto the backlines here as Koikfa comes in, but gets lassoed up. There's gonna be a quick death onto the Weaver. He does have buyback if they still want to take this fight. Alliance, they've committed the split already to this right now, but it doesn't look like they're getting anything for it. The swap comes out to try and save up Mickey, but that means Insania is gonna get killed. And now Boxy up onto the high ground trying to get himself out as well, but Topson with the BKB just chasing him down. They're gonna get another one as a Brewmaster gets finished off. Mickey just does not want to step close to this fight, especially with these Spirit Vessels just constantly being pumped onto him here. Now they throw it down with the Snake. Seb coming in deep, taking a lot of damage from Mickey, though. He's going to find the first kill of this fight. Now onto backlines, looking for Jarax. Jarax rolled down onto the low ground, though. Mickey also looking towards No-Tail now. Can he actually get this kill, though? He's using the PL form to try and close the gap. No-Tail, he's getting his health disappeared. The Dab Strike will finish him off, but now Mickey is surrounded. He actually blades himself up here. He's looking for Jarax as well. Mickey is actually doing it, but Ana, so much health. He's going for the TP out. Do they have the interrupt? Yes, they do. They've got the real one. Ana's being beaten down. Ana's going to die. Alliance defend their high ground, take down 4 OG heroes. This game is going on a hell of a lot longer than OG intended. Mickey, the Morphling God. Of course, doesn't have a MKB, but more importantly, these illusions wouldn't benefit from it anyway. This game really is the battle of the Lancers, isn't it?
Very okay, they
Boxy,
just
they
walked
see
up
him.
into the high ground. He got hexed up.
Yeah, Boxy actually just jumping straight in, kind of go for the split, but silenced up immediately by Jarek's. Reaction's too quick. Can they take him down in time? They certainly can, and that's no buyback on the Brew. Dead for 100 seconds. Meanwhile, Mickey, though, going in deep. Is he inside the Batrider form? He certainly is, flying around the space as a morph here, but he's getting beaten up pretty quickly. He needs to waveform himself away, but the Pigeons, they're chasing the PLs. They're running him down. Mickey needs to find a way out of this one, and Sania will be that way out of it as he jumps in to swap out his teammate. Unfortunately, there should be the Vengeful Spirit taking a fall here. Mickey does make it out, but that is going to be 2 heroes dead for a while. They got the kill onto No Tail, but that's about it. They have a buyback on the Venge. But again, the Brew not here. But when he is back up, he's going to have the Primal Split. Meanwhile, a Hex out and Snakes as well, thrown onto the PL. Want to try and bring this guy down. Meanwhile, Koikba goes on the backlines, immediately gets lassoed up. They just annihilate Jarek, though. Mickey comes in, now turning into the Troll Warlord form. Just wrecking people here, doing so much work to them. Needs to get himself away, needs to be careful. I say that. He's just going in deeper, though. You know, and they go on to Ana. He's got his health. He's kind of low here, exactly as he backs himself away, but just annihilating Tiger. Any hero that gets caught out here is going to die pretty quickly, but the net actually comes out. Mickey in some trouble, manages to get the wolf form back. Tiger trying to defend his carry as best he can. Hex has come out, but the damage, it's too much. Mickey has dropped. Does have the buyback should they need it, as Koikva's also destroyed on the backlines. Doesn't have buyback on this Weaver. It's getting sweaty for Alliance right now. OG are all 5, and Alliance are missing 2 for a bit longer. They'll have their Brew in 20 seconds, and then there's an opportunity. Meanwhile, Thompson has to BKB off that Ethereal Blade there. Mickey goes in. He's this time taking the PL form. No Tail is back, healing up his team. The barracks are being taken. They've only got 1 lane left, Alliance, after this one.
Gonna look for the E-Blade. You can catch it on someone. You just need to pick up 1 hero.
Okay, he's silenced up a little bit here, taking some hits from Ana. They've actually got the lasso. Who's this onto here? It's onto the Brew, in fact. They can't get the split off, but he certainly can, and No Tail's killed. Insania going down as well as they run to the front line of this fight with the split. They really want to make this fight happen, but Mickey's taking a lot of damage and losing his mana very quickly as well. He needs to get up onto the high ground. He's now got the waveform, but realizes he can probably turn around. They have the shackles onto Thompson. Tiger now, well, he's losing a lot of health, but it's actually okay for the time being. Never mind, Spirit Lance will finish it off, but Thompson on no health just in the front here. He's going to get blown up by the Morphling. They haven't taken it.
They haven't got their axe.
There's only 3 heroes left on OG. They actually need to make a retreat here. They didn't push quickly enough, and Nana's almost getting left behind. He is running out quickly. Seb coming through, trying to help out his teammate. And actually running in here into Mickey. Mickey turning into the Troll this time around to try and burn off some of these illusions, make them miss a bit, and try and do some damage as Jarex comes forward. They know they need to take out Sporting Cast. Hannah himself is too tricky to bring down. Mickey's getting low inside the Troll form, will turn himself back as Boxy gets pushed out of the fight. Anna once again pinged out. They really want to try and kill him. There's the E-Blade coming out. They need to isolate the real one. They find him. Anna dropping low. He's going to die. Dead for 100 seconds. Has buyback. Jarex also TPing out. No cancel on Koikva though. He will be able to do that. Seb on the run. Also getting himself bounty runes. Bounty runes throughout all of this madness. Will be claimed both by OG.
But the next fight, when he was alive, he was able to get the split off. You saw the power of the Radiance holding down the and not mitigating a lot of damage. So I think
Roshan not lasting very long here. Could they go for a steal though? Seb, he's looking. He can see the pit. Boxy jumping in as well, but no steal attempted.
They got both. Oh wow!
We
got a game here, boys.
Makes his way over. So the flaming Morphling. Should he turn to steam when this happens? Never mind. Aegis, Lincoln's a very hard hero to bring down. And this is now Alliance just using this space. The first time they've visited this side of the map in a very, very long time. And No Tail actually coming forward. He's got to be careful. This is a big hero to bring down. And then they go. They've got Lasso onto Insania here, but Boxy just coming in with a split immediately. They got it off, and they're going in deep. Meanwhile, Swap comes out. They're controlling him up. Insania back down on the cliff, though, trying to play around. Spirit is gone. Insania dead as well. No Tail taking some damage. He does need to be careful in this one. He's going to use himself up, try and keep himself alive. But who's in there? It's a Troll Warlord. The Troll Warlord's going to drop. And then, okay, finding the kills. Anna's still chasing their Tiger. Can't do a thing as he's run down by all of these PLs, but the buyback comes in from the Troll. He's going to TP to the Shrine, but Mickey, he's not backing out. He's going for more, and he's going to get more. No Tail is the one to fall here as all of these illusions ganging up on the Morphling. Morphling, he's rooted up. The ultimate from the Troll as well. Tries to mantle himself away. Mickey, the pings are out onto him, and he is going to die once. Is there anybody here to save him? Boxy is the only one, and he's just getting hounded by Thompson and his buddy Illusions. Mickey going for the TP out. Is there anything to cancel it?
We got no lasso.
Oh, he just TP's out. All right. Well, Morphling back to base. with a pretty surprising TP out of this one, but
Bottom
pretty much
tower,
everybody
bottom
else in his team died.
Got a cheese and the BKB in his back.
He's got a lot. It's this 10-second, right? Yeah, it just came up for him.
That's huge. Means his mana will not be burned by the Phantom Lancer so quickly.
PL level 25
Oh, he got
doppelganger
blood
with the the illusions. They're actually going to try and save him with a Weaver. It does send him a little bit deeper, but does get that BKB off. Doesn't have mana for the ultimate. It's been all drained away by the PL. It might be a wise idea for Alliance to get themselves out of this one. Okay, clearing out. Ana chasing deep. Ooh, blink away from Tiger as well. Koikvert, though, he's in a little bit of a deep situation. Meanwhile, they try and get the snipe onto No-Tail. Doesn't quite happen, though. This fight is looking very awkward, but Boxy goes in. He's got the split now, and he's going to stun up the Bat Rider for the time being. Alliance chasing forward. Seb, well, he's going to Hero Blade himself here.
Oh, Seb got caught.
Through. Yeah, he's hexed up. He's held down. OG, no chance to save him. Well, I say that, in comes the Fatal Bonds, but they'll just turn around and blow up No-Tail instead. Saying it is actually dead to Ana as he's coming around the backlines of this fight. Mickey happy to just kind of fight up for the time being. Two carries yet to really engage one another as, who's this actually? Caught upside, it's a Brewmaster, yeah, out of the split and vulnerable, and that is taken advantage of. The Bloodthorn doing a lot of work onto that hero just to get through his evasion. Koifa, so damn speedy with his talent as well. Got any other interesting
he kind of had to use the... He kind of had to use the keys there, but they have... Oh, Boxy also bought back in this situation. Bat Rider does have buyback available in 10 seconds time. Roshan is up.
Jerax just comes rolling through. BKB from Boxy. Yeah, he's throwing it here as he runs forward onto Jerax. They actually get the shackle. Tiger with the catch there, and they'll get this kill. That's a gem as well. Has buyback on that hero. Pretty much everybody has buyback right now. Alliance and OG tossing it up right now. Into the Roche pit they go. This Roshan means so much. They can't let it go. Seb buys back. Jerax, he's got it as well should he need it. They need to send him to pick the Hex out onto the Ana here. He's taking a lot of damage. The shackle from the long range as well, but interrupted by Seb with the lasso. Ana going in deep, looking for the Venge here, trying to run down Insania and should be able to do so. Not chance of her surviving. Meanwhile, PL fighting up. Sorry, call that Morphling fighting up with Thompson. They're just having a bit of a man fight right now, but the damage coming through with the Ethereal Blade. But Jerax is on top of the Morph right now. Mansa being used. He's trying to get that Strength Morph. It's going to be successful, but he's in a really bad position. His teammates aren't here. Mickey is dead. Buys back into this fight. They can't let Roche go. Not just yet. And they're going to have split in 2 seconds. There's still an opportunity for Alliance to fight just yet. OG trying to get into the pit as quickly as possible. Take Roshan down. Can they do it in time, though? Alliance are making their way over. Can they get into the pit? In they go. The split comes out from Boxy. It is successful. They're holding them back. Fighting up. Boxy, though, his illusions are just destroying the Brewlings. He's only got one left. He's trying to run away in the backlines, but it's going to get hunted down by Thompson. Koikfer as well is going to get killed in this one. He does have buyback on the Weaver. As in goes Mickey. Gets the kill onto Thompson, which is an absolutely huge kill. Start this one out, but again, buys back. Ana now in the pit by himself. Roshan getting low. Knows he needs to clear out these snakes to get rid of the vision. They're going to throw in the Wave of Terror as well. Thompson into this pit. Doesn't look like he'll be able to do anything. Mickey thinking about it. Goes in for it. Banana gets the Aegis. Double damage actually picked up from Koikfer as well as Mickey held still. He doesn't have buyback, but he gets glimpsed out by the Weaver. The time lapse comes through, and Mickey going for the TP. Easy gonna get the lasso. It's close, but they won't get it. But still, OG in a really good position to maybe take this game right now. They want to try and wait for their brew here, but I'm just not thinking that's possible. They can let the Megas fall. I don't think that's too much of an issue anymore for them.
I think they're going to want to defend this last track.
Yeah,
it's going to be so much more.
It doesn't really matter. Rax or Ancient, it's one or the other, but they're just kind of controlling on Mickey right now. Bloodthorn is onto him. They've controlled up a little bit here, just held still. A swap comes out, but they're already on top of him. They're ready to roll. Insania, he's going to get killed, and Mickey's in some trouble. Does manage to get the switch out, but he's just running. There's no offensive capability from him. He's getting low. He waveforms through, trying to get himself back. Can he make it to the base? Tiger can't seem to do anything here. The Flame Break going to force him back as well. Anything they can get, but he's actually going to make it. Tiger, unfortunately, looks like he's going to drop in base, but actually gets himself a Ghost Scepter to get himself alive here. But Alliance are just going they're just stuck in their bases. OG take the throne. They've got the tier 4s. The Ancient is being attacked right now. They go in deep here, and that is just a very quick kill onto Koikfer. No buyback on him. They've got to make something amazing happen right now as Mickey being held up inside that bomb, and he's actually going to get the kill onto Seb and Jerax right now. Mickey still fighting it up. BKB being used, but it's a 1-man versus 5 pretty much. All he's got is Tiger as he's dropping low once again. Needs to make it back to base, but rooted up by No-Tail being held down. Can he actually get out? It looks like he can, and in goes Boxy. He's back. He's got the split. Can they make this fight happen, though? It's a huge ask as No-Tail is going to be the target for Mickey. He does find that one, and now Ana trying to fight up
They're
into
all dead.
Mickey. Mickey is not looking very healthy, but he's the only one left alive. They're surrounding him. They're shackling him. And Ana
Yeah, Aegis.
is going to die, has the Aegis. But, I mean,
They
Thompson,
got Hex up.
there's nothing he can do.
Second.
They hex
They
him.
hex him
They
instantly.
hold him still, but where's Mickey? He actually went back to base. He didn't want to risk accidentally dying here, but it doesn't even matter. They're going to get the return kill. And now there might be a chance for Alliance to get something done here. They've got 4 heroes up, but there is buyback on the Phantom Lancer. The only person in the whole damn game to have buyback.
I mean, they're not able to push up any further, and OG already have 5 heroes alive, so they're gonna have to go back. They're gonna have to fix these lanes. Like, for Alliance, they really need to see
Seb,
if they
he's
can
got
get
the lasso, but immediately hexed up. He's not going to be able to get out of this one. I think he's just going to get killed. Seb, though, with the Ghost Scepter, the Funnel Cape as well being used, but they catch him out. Ana gets the kill onto Insania in return, though, but this is No-Tail held still. Alliance
back.
just surrounding him. They really want to be able to kill No-Tail here. He is the save, and he's not going to be making it out, but meanwhile, Tiger has also fallen, so just the supporting axe being killed right now, as Boxy's illusion will be quickly finished off, and Alliance make a clean getaway. They have to get back to defend their base. And they also time-lapse him as well, which could have been a actually more dangerous position, but better safe than sorry. Throw everything you've got at that guy.
Yeah, OG, like, they really feel the power of Alliance's heroes right now. They don't really want to make any, bad moves. They know that this game is just one team fight away from Alliance just having control of it, even though there are mega creeps up.
Quick, but he's in pretty deep right now. He's going to be silenced up and just eliminated very, very quickly. Only 3 heroes now on Alliance. They're going to go and just try and take out the Brewlings as quickly as possible. Fox needs to get himself away, but now they say Mickey. They really want to try and kill Mickey here. Mickey does not have buyback. Waveform down to the low ground. It's looking kind of tricky, though. Insania with the swap in. How many times have we said that? How many times have we said it looked bad? But actually, the base is dropping low. This might just be it. The lasso comes out onto the Morphling. Can they bring him down in time yet? Mickey is killed, and this should be the game over. Boxy cannot do it by himself. GG, Gratz is killed by Insania. The game is over. OG will take the Fountain. They will take the Ancient and claim the victory here and earn their spot in the Major. And earn it they did. My god, what a fight.
Wow, that was actually an insane game, especially by Mickey. His Morphling was sensational. And I think in the end, Alliance just kind of lost patience. Like, they had a bit of advantage. They didn't really, use the right heroes to find